is a Tango Race recap video for our workshop in Cardiff on the 8th of June and our Monday evening class on the 3rd of June. So I'll start with the workshop because both myself and Alison taught that one, and in the good traditions of a teacher going to another person's workshop, because on Monday was taught by Sarah and Tara, and then trying to teach it yourself badly, we will cover the Monday content, because I was ill on Monday and also Sarah and Tara taught that anyway. So, for the workshop, it was Tango Blues Fusion. So that really nasty word of fusion means we're contaminating tango. And blues. With which two dances which are very similar. So, what we did was we started off with half an hour of just basic tango, because we had people who were new to tango there. So, again, you can catch up with our tutorial series to cover the basics of embrace and how to move like a tango dancer. But the move we taught was a little leg wrap into a layer. So we took a side step to the left, sinking down so the follower's pinned in this position, putting the right leg in close to the follower's standing leg, twisting our chest to the left and bringing it up, which causes the follower to close their legs together, but because it's blocked, it will start to wrap, so we're talking about having this soft knee, lifting up further, which causes leg wrap until she can't go anymore, and when she unhooks. We can bring it back to this position, and we can also send that into a boleo by rebounding the chest to the left and to the right before walking out. So this was the real crux of the tango contact. For the blues, we covered, again, the posture. We were mainly concentrating on drag style blues rather than ballrooming on any of these sort of idioms. So we talked about ways to lead and follow blues, or doing blues solo. So visual leads, hand leads, embrace leads, just contact leads. And we covered drag steps by stepping and dragging. We covered some step and taps where you step and tap the feet. We covered some fishtails where we're pivoting the feet on the floor, straightening one of the legs. We covered some hip hits by stepping and then bumping the car door. And we can change the height of those. We can hit high, low, high, so to triple hips. We covered just some moving on the spot. We did some pulsing, and we did some mooch steps where you're moving your knees in a circle. And then got you into doing some dancing together using those moves. We then looked at trying to fusion the two together. So we talked about our 4 different forms of fusion. So dancing one style to a different style of music, taking a move from one dance. So we took the move from tango and applying it to blues, taking a technique from one dance and applying it to another dance, and then seamlessly transitioning from one dance into another. So these are our 4 different forms of fusion. We were mainly taking a move from tango, apply it to blues, and then this can also then facilitate the 4th form, which is transitioning. So from our blues embrace, we were doing our side steps, putting the leg in to get this tango move, which we can put into blues. But what we can also do is modify that by coming back the other way and giving this ganchery bluesy type feeling, or we could use it even to transition the embrace. So that was the Blues Tango Fusion workshop. Again, thank you to everybody who came. And now you were there on Monday.
I was, and I was leading as well, so I had a completely different view than normal. So on Monday we looked at decorations for leaders and followers, when to do them. There was quite a bit of discussion around basically that decorations should be sprinkles, not a coating. That was it. That was what word I came up with. So they shouldn't, and they should never disturb the other partner. So once you're doing them, it shouldn't affect your partner. They should know you're doing it, so they can kind of plan accordingly, particularly for the leader. But they shouldn't be interfering in any way. So we started off with leaders adding in, mostly working with taps and PKs to begin with. So for leaders, adding them in while walking, making sure that it doesn't interrupt the walk, and how followers feel if it happens every time. Trying to get them nice and smooth so there isn't that kind of weird stutter thing. Then we added in when the follower can feel the leader doing it, adding it themselves, particularly in the rock steps as well, adding in some little taps forward and back when we get here. So tapping forward, tapping back, this sort of stuff. Then we moved into some ochos and kind of the next level up for followers for decorating with crosses front and behind and belayers front and behind. So as I turn, I can tap my foot here, I can tap it in front, I can do a back belay, I can do a front belay. So all these things here. Another important thing we discussed was if we're doing these taps or PKs is that we actually make some sort of connection with the ground. If you just sort of do that with your leg, the leader's not going to be able to feel that. So it's just sort of like, have they done something, have they not done something? Whereas if we're tapping, we're marking some sort of rhythm, a rhythmical feature. We make contact, there's a bit more, something more happens within the body. So rather than just sort of just randomly wafting the leg, making some contact. We're also doing them in side steps and ones behind as well. Also doing line of layers. So yeah, make sure there's contact with the floor.
Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Please hit that subscribe button. Please check out our website or Facebook page for all our other events. We do have a Tango in a Day next Sunday, which is the 16th. So we look forward to seeing you at that.
Thank you for watching this Urban Tango Nights recap. If you like these videos, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the logo. You can find more of our class summaries down here and other videos of us dancing tango over here. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Meetup. Links are in the description below, and you can also subscribe to our newsletter using the link below.